Hi guys, today's video is going to be a little different than usual. As you might have noticed, lately I've been uploading videos a little less frequently, so I thought I'll just explain why. The reason is because I didn't want to be a YouTuber. When you're an adult and you do something in your life, you're sort of painting the canvas of your character. I have a canvas here. If anyone didn't know what a canvas is, it's basically the backbone of your painting. Whenever you do something in your life, it's like putting a brush stroke on the canvas of your character. It has a permanent effect on who you are. It also has an effect on how others see you, because all they can see is your canvas. And this scares me. It scares me. It scares me because if you're not careful, you will end up with a painting that you never wanted to associate yourself with. For example, you might end up being a Mona Lisa's replica if you just follow what others tell you to do. It's a good painting, it's a good pattern, you can copy that, it's comfortable, you'll end up with a good result, but it will be mediocre. In another case, you might end up being an abstract painting where brushes are put all over the canvas, pretending to make sense, but clearly they just don't. And that's what happens when you don't have a plan, when you let life happen to you. But there's one more case that really struck me. It is when you're trying to paint the creation of Adam, but all you've got so far is a patch of green grass on the left and a little bit of sky on the right. You don't have the Adam, you don't have the God yet. That's something you've planned to paint, but so far all you've got is this landscape, this background. And then everyone around you thinks that you are a landscape artist. So whenever you try to get some experience learning how to paint humans because you want to finish your painting, you might be told by other people that, hey, you're a landscape artist anyway, why would you waste your time learning how to paint humans? Stick to what you know, stick to painting landscapes. So now let me just get back to more concrete terms. Once a YouTuber, forever a YouTuber. Because imagine if PewDiePie wanted to become the president of the United States of America, do you think he could? Do you think his past would have allowed him to become the president of the United States? This is not just related to YouTube, this is related to anything, including the data job market. And I'm actually learning this the hard way now. I've been always more inclined to do data science rather than data engineering. But my first job out of university was a 6-month placement in a data engineering team. And then I did about 6 months in another engineering team. I took those jobs because I wanted to learn more technical skills as well. I wanted to be a bit more well-rounded. Well, little did I know that now everyone tries to classify me as a data engineer. It's actually very hard to convince people that I'm actually interested in data science. They only see the fact that I spent the last year doing data engineering, or engineering in general. No one wants to listen. Very few people do. Everyone wants to finish your painting for you. The world tries to pigeonhole you. Think twice about what decisions you make, because they can seriously put some limitations on you, or at least put hurdles in front of you, and it might be quite hard to overcome them. Most importantly, if you find yourself being judged for what's on your canvas, like if I was judged what's currently on mine, don't let that stop you. It is your bloody canvas, and it is up to you where you're gonna put the next brush stroke. What that means is that if you've spent a lot of time specializing in a given field, the world wants you to stay there. You will be more likely to get a job in the same field because you already have some experience. You will be more likely to get a job in that field because you have some contacts. So if you are there but you're unhappy and you want to make some changes, the world is against you. Everyone, your parents, your friends, everyone is looking at the current canvas that you've painted, and no one can see your vision. No one can see your intention. People can only see what's currently there. They have no idea that you're unhappy with how it looks like at the moment. They have no idea that you're just trying to lay foundation for the future painting that you want to paint. So the best thing you can do is to stick to your vision despite how others might see you now. I don't know whether that's just my personality, but I am scared of being labeled as something or as someone. It honestly hurts me to my bone when people close to me only see what's on my canvas. I sort of expect people to kind of get my vision. People typically don't, and actually they can't be blamed for that. I started to understand that it's not their job to understand, it's not their job to get my vision. It is my job not to care what they think about my canvas. So instead of being offended, I just not let it affect me. Or I try to. Maybe you don't have similar problems, or maybe you don't think about it in this way. I don't know, tell me. Anyway, I decided to come back to my weekly frequency on YouTube. And if I ever feel like I'm limited by the YouTuber label, I'll just listen to my own advice and I will not give a damn. Before I go, I just want to say thank you to all the lovely people who decided to support me on Ko-fi. I received 23 coffees and they helped me to partially sponsor the investment into new equipment that I'm going to use on YouTube. So hopefully the video quality is going to improve very soon. What's quite annoying about lav mics is that you can accidentally touch them like that, or your hair might go over it. Same issue. So I bought a different mic. Anyway, thanks guys, and I'll see you next Thursday. Bye.